Uh, so some of you are wondering why the title is "We Saved the Fox," "We Rescued a Fox." I'll talk about that too in a second. So guys, we have been. Sorry, I just got this cough. Bad little cough. So guys, we have been obviously continuing our lives and just doing rescues on the minimum. I haven't been posting much because it's all eyes are on us right now. Because Burke is not, we don't have the vet anymore. It's people are waiting to, file a complaint for us helping the dogs. So I don't help the dogs. I'm not allowed to be caught treating dogs without a veterinarian next to me. One of the main reasons why I opened up a vet in the first place was to protect myself from this, and because there was actually a case where they said you will be charged for, you know, helping the animals with not having a veterinarian license. So now, like, we do treatments and that, but we don't really want to post it too much because we don't have a vet anymore, and we're working on the shelter. So, I'm just trying to lay low, but still do what we're doing at the same time. Hello, guys. Hello, members. So, so we've actually rescued a fox. Now, the reason why I can't post anything about the fox is because it's it's an illegal. It's illegal to have a fox. You know, it's illegal because it is a wildlife animal, so they don't allow you to have it as a pet. But I don't have one as a pet. It's actually got three legs. This fox has three legs, so he's in terrible condition. He was found in a canal, so I think maybe a shooter blew his leg off, or he probably ripped his leg off, tore his leg off on those pig traps. I will show you guys, but not on Instagram or anything like that, because Instagram is more Turkey. So I don't want any trouble caused. So I rang the wildlife. What happens with the wildlife in these cases and situations is, obviously you got to call wildlife service before anything. So we call the wildlife. What happens is, if the animal is injured, they obviously cannot leave it back in the wildlife. So if you can't leave that animal back in the wildlife, then it has no chance. Like, they're not going to leave it because it has no chance to survive. It's got three legs. It's vulnerable. It's weak. So they put it to sleep. Okay, now this fox has a chance to live with three legs, if we give it a chance. So we decided to actually treat this animal. Yes, there's a situation where you can get rabies if you get bitten, but this fox is terrified, absolutely terrified. So I don't think he's thinking about biting anyone at the moment. So we haven't had an issue at the moment. We've sedated him twice to treat him. So we've treated him two times already. Yeah, it's just terrible. Totally ripped off front leg. So I'm kind of looking after him now, helping him out the best way I can, without getting in trouble at the same time. So it's a bit of a situation I'm in, but it's getting done. I will show you guys images through community post. If you guys check out my community post after this, you will see the pictures of the fox. It's kind of weird looking after a fox. I haven't done this before, but it's so cute. Like, it looks like a little dog. it's I rang someone up. I rang an expert up and I said, look, listen, I've got a fox. What do I do? Like this fox is, if it's gonna die if I don't look after this fox. He goes, look, man. He goes, you got no choice. If you give it to the wildlife, they put it to sleep. If you let it in the wild, it'll die. I was just put in this situation where I actually had to take responsibility. In a time where it's very hard for me to take a responsibility for a fox because we're going through a very busy time right now during my this time of my life right now. We're going for a busy time. Like I was setting up this shelter with the municipal. We just got electricity there. We're getting things done. Things are moving well, and right now they're moving well. We added two more members to our team. So there's someone, from morning till night late at the shelter. So that's a very, very good, that's a positive. I'm very happy with that. If you find any more, let me know. I'll go with the greyhounds. So yeah, it's just a very tough time. We're more based on feeding the dogs right now. Feeding dogs is very important in a time like this, because there's not many accidents. There's not many real rescue issues, which is great. I'm happy with that. Yes, we get little rescues here and there, but nothing to really post about because I told you the situation where if I post, I'm putting myself on the radar, putting myself in risk of getting, having a case against me. There's no reason to do that right now. So I'm just doing things, things are still getting done. I get the boys to do the lives whenever they can. Hello Estelle, hello Ellen, hello Robin, hello everybody. So I'm still doing what we're doing. I've done a little live today at the shelter just to show you guys how it is and what's going on, how it's going. I hope everyone appreciated that. It's hard because I had to take my son with me too. At the same time, he's learning. At the same time, I had to babysit. So, my wife's, thank you so much, Helen. Appreciate it, Helen. We're setting up a business for my wife, textile business. We're making dog clothes. So it's based on dog clothing. We're doing it from scratch. So we got a government rebate. Thanks to the government, they gave my wife a rebate during when she was pregnant. They gave her a rebate for setting up this new business. So we bought all of the machines and everything, all of the sewing machines. Now we've got this sewing place, and we're making clothes for animals, and hopefully, this business grows and we make good money out of it, and I don't need to have any money problems ever again, and I can help more and more dogs. Obviously, our business is profits. A lot of the profit will be going to rescuing and helping. You know how we are, it just strengthens our help for giving back. It will be very good for us to have a very good part of this end of the business, where the business can run and we can just do more and more of these missions on helping and giving back. That's what we're about. So we're trying to step it up now in our life. We've got two kids. We said let's work harder, and I'm upgrading the gym slowly. It's not going to happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. So we're just going one step at a time. I'm happy that I've got my wife's very strong, supportive, and we just really want to get things done. So we're not slacking off or lazying out and about. There's a lot of things happening in the process. I am not, how can I say it? I am not out there collecting donations and running this way. That's why you can't see me much, because I'm trying to make money. We don't we love the support what we get, and but unfortunately it's not enough. So we have to work, make money, and make this lifestyle that we've got going. That's rescuing animals and helping people. To make this possible and continue, we need an income. We need a big income, and that's what we want to do. That's our goal. So that's something that I guess is very very important. I'm pinning Helen Barker's PayPal that she just written down. That's my PayPal. So guys, you can send us donations through PayPal or super stickers, super thanks, or simply become a member to our channel, and that really helps out as well. That helps us big time. So really would we appreciate that. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, guys, when you're on our lives. Give us a thumbs up, and help support us that way too. So, on the contrary, what do we have here? We've got all these new ventures and businesses that we're setting up at the same time, and we've got so much help that's waiting for us. So, you know, we are still here. We're not going nowhere. We're continuing this mission, and we're going to start off. You know, we've started off the year very strong with working, and doing what we're doing. We've got good amount of dog food right now. Keep losing the sound. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope I'm not talking for nothing. So we got very very good promising things happening. We just need to, we're raising two kids at the same time. So, my life within 15 months has changed so much, incredibly, in a very short period of time. Two kids, lost my dad, setting up businesses, and had the downfalls and the rising and all that sort of stuff. So, you guys, my supporters, have seen everything along the way, and thank you guys for always supporting. I know I've got that minority that really has my back during every single time, no matter what it is. And I'd like to thank you guys. You guys know who you are. We've got Helen Barker, Estelle, Liz, Chloe. It's so many, Sandra. We've got so many people. I'm sorry if I've missed your name. John. Appreciate it, all of you guys, for believing in us. And I just want you guys to know this. This is for certain. Any sort of money that you guys send to me, it's not to me. Just know this, that your conscience is, you're doing something really good. It's not going to me. It's not going to my family. It's going straight to the animals. That's for certain. Because I'll tell you why. No matter what I get, like I always said, no matter what I get, money comes out of my pocket. Large amounts of money comes out of my pocket, and that's something, you know. So whenever I get help from people, I'll never, belittle it. It's any help is amazing. It goes a long way. It's helped me in the darkest times, and I appreciate it so much. But know this, that what you guys give goes straight to those animals raw. There's no middleman. There's no one jumping on the money. There's no outgoing costs. There's nothing, and I think this is special. And I'm glad to be in this position, and I'll thank you guys, for supporting me, support these animals, and support everything that I do anyway. So I really appreciate it. Thank you again, Helen, for sending a large donation as always. It makes me so angry that they just sit around waiting. It just keeps falling out. Then I'll probably continue it. I'll probably open up another veterinarian. But at the moment, like, see, guys, I open up a veterinarian, people will think it's a profitable business, right? Am I the only guy that's opened a veterinarian and has made nothing from it. Yeah, well, I guess that's me. But I'm happy with the way it's all going out. It's all, folding. I'm happy with everything, the way my life is flowing. I'm blessed. No matter what, I haven't stopped helping these animals, and I hope to God that it never happens. You know, um, there's times where I literally had no money, and I still made it through, and that tells me something. It tells me something. Um, never stop doing this. There was times where I've slowed down. I'm not gonna lie. I left it on autopilot. The boys were doing everything. There were times where I owed money to different veterinarians, to the dog food place. I couldn't pay them. There's so many times where I've been in situations like this, and there was times where I've had arguments with my family, and you got to think of yourself. You got kids now. What are you doing? You're stealing from your kids if you keep doing this, no, I'm not stealing from the kids. I'm not stealing from my kids because this, I feel like this is the right thing to do. Obviously to a degree, you don't, you gotta, I can't, I can't be a fanatic and lose myself. I've seen the people that done that, and they've lost themselves. So you guys have known me for probably 8 years. How raw and real it's been. The people that are the day ones, and after the earthquakes, after the fires, you know, always kept it real, which is great. I'm very happy that I've kept it real. I haven't used this platform for anything else. I've just showed you guys what I do. I've been showing you guys for how many years now, and yeah, so I'm really, really blessed to have everybody. You know, After everything that's happened, I've got so many people still around after my accounts have been shut down, blocked, and this and that. It's crazy, you know. So I'm very blessed. Very, very blessed. Thank you, Helen. Helen is not even a supporter. She's a part of the family. You know what I mean? She's like literally not here, but here. With the amount of support she gives our page, financially as well. She's the biggest donor that we have, and I can't thank her enough. It's like there's times where she'll send a donation, and I'll just match it and buy heaps of dog food. There's times where I'm like, shit, like how am I gonna get dog food this month? And Helen knows, everyone knows. I don't sit here writing to my supporters on private asking for stuff. And I know if I do, you guys will help me. And you guys know that, there's no one that can come on this platform now and say that Dev has done this and that. Dev has ripped me, or Dev has tried to ask for money off me, or whatever. Even Tina, and I'm glad that I've kept it like that, that relationship. There's times where I really, really, really needed, support, and I still wouldn't say a thing. I guess it's just, the pride kicks in and the ego kicks in. There's some things that just, I don't have control over. But I've got to put the ego and the pride aside for these animals sometimes, and talk for them. But then that's the thing. If I go down that path, um, then I'm going to always be asking for donations, and I don't really want that. Jennifer Myers, is the D.A.R.T is new membership? Yes, Jennifer Meyer, please, if you can go on our D.A.R.T Animal Rescue Team channel, click the join button, become a member. You can become a member on DevNaz as well. So if you become a member on both platforms, that will help really support us as well. So, anything you guys do supports us and takes us a long way. So, thank you very much, guys. Yeah, it was a great live. Thanks, Patty Hardwood. It's been a great live. First, thanks to Estelle, Helen, Patty, everyone that's sent us donations tonight. Goes a long way. Really, really helps support us. And that's it. So, see you guys soon. I'll be doing a lot more lives. Hopefully, if I can get some sleep. So it's been chaotic. It is two kids. I don't really have to say much. And trying to also maintain a fit, healthy lifestyle in work at the same time. Like it's just whoa, so much going on. Uh, yeah. You got work, you got gym, like keeping fit, trying to stay healthy, looking after kids, setting up businesses, new businesses, and all that sort of stuff. So it's just like you can tell from my face how tired I am. Let's just say that. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. In a call, so I'm gonna straight after this. I'm gonna go study. It's IIN. It's I like write down notes on that all the time, and I'm just trying to educate myself so I can become better. IIN is a health institution course. The biggest problem we have in this time is health, and everyone's got health issues, and I'm studying that. So hopefully, I get my degree in May. So I'm doing that too, trying to do everything. All right, guys. Thank you very much.